Hola amigos, buenos días. Vamos a hacer la próxima película en español. No, just kidding. When we decided to go to the town of Flores, in the northern part of Guatemala, we knew we wanted to visit the well-known Maya site of Tikal.
Today we are visiting Tikal, which is one of the most well-preserved Mayan heritage site, and it's absolutely amazing. What we didn't plan is our thirst for more. Immediately after arriving in town, we saw advertisements for a 6-day expedition to this remote place called El Mirador, a very ancient city of the Mayan Empire and 5 times bigger in size than Tikal. Sitting right in the middle of the jungle, 50 kilometers away from any form of modern-day civilization, it is not surprising that the archaeological site only gets 1,000 visitors every year.
This was the type of adventure we were looking for, and it didn't take us long to sign up for it. 2 days later, after a 4 hours drive on the bumpiest road of Central America, we found ourselves in a small village called Carmenita. With a solid breakfast in the belly, and with the good company of a Spanish couple, a guide, a cook, and a few mules, we were ready for the challenge.
The heat, the humidity, and the mosquitoes we were ready for. What we were not was the heavy rain that soaked the pathway the day before. The first day of hike through this muddy, swampy trail was so much more difficult than predicted. We were tired, our shoes and clothes were soaked, leaving us questioning our sanity and how we will get through 5 more days of this.
After this brutal first contact, fortunately, things went smoother, and by the end of the second day, we reached the lost Mayan city of El Mirador. When we woke up the next day, it was still dark outside. The plan was to climb the top of El Tigre, one of the highest temples, to see the sunrise.
The 360 degrees view over the jungle was breathtaking. The sun appeared on the horizon next to La Denta, the biggest structure of all. Our guide Abel was very knowledgeable, and we felt privileged to have such an interesting day visiting this huge archaeological site that was once a staple of the Mayan civilization.
Unlike the famous Tikal or Chichen Itza, El Mirador is an ongoing excavation site, and most of it still has to be unveiled. Nature has reclaimed this land, but thanks to the team of brave archaeologists, we had the chance to witness the beautiful creations of this once powerful society. We made it. We are at the top of La Denta, which is the highest temple of the Ciudad Mayan El Mirador.
The quiet of this very spiritual place was only disturbed by the sounds of the wildlife dwelling there, now the only permanent residents of this lush land.
A short trail on the next day led us to another city of the area called Nakbe. Though smaller in size than El Mirador, we went on visiting many more constructions like temples, dwellings, squares, and even a burial site. This was our last exploration before the 2 days of backward hike and the return to present time.
We walked more than 100 kilometers in 6 days. A tiring but rewarding experience. The expedition to El Mirador is an adventure we will remember for the rest of our lives. A jump into time, nature, and history.